Hello, this is the High Cross One and April Fools! I'm joking. April Fools is tomorrow. Yeah. Not today. Tomorrow. So, be prepared to hide from the jokes that all the pranksters like to play on April Fools. Cause, they'll be coming. Yeah, they'll be coming. You know what really bugs me? Ignorance. I mean, there's a quote. There's but one good, knowledge, and one evil, ignorance. I believe in this wholeheartedly. I mean, there's so many things, so many great, devastating, bad things that we can all justify as bad because of ignorance. I mean, let's go to something massive. World War II. World War II. Germany, generally conceived as bad guys during World War II, mostly because the hatred of the Jews. And obviously the rest of the world knows, well, most of the world, that their hatred was wrongly placed. And that's because most Germans, most Nazis, I should say, not Germans, were ignorant of the fact that their hatred was misplaced. Like, they heard this man telling them facts, which were lies, about Jewish people, and bippity-boppity-doo, ignorance, evil, World War II, mass murders, genocide, Holocaust. It was insane! Other examples, like, what about, I guess you could say, gender inequality. I mean, there's still places with lots of gender inequality. What's the word? I don't know. I'm just gonna call it gender inequality. Like, I can't name any, but in the places where there are massive amounts of equality for both sexes, there's still people believing that there's massive amounts of inequalities. Like, there's people that believe the other sex is their sex is tortured and defiled. I don't know. Some of those words. If you can't tell, I'm sick. Got a bit of a sore throat. It's not very nice. Not very nice. Also, homosexuality. I mean, there was massive amounts of ignorance in that for like, well, up until like 50 years ago. That, like, I think Finland was one of the first countries that started going, hey, there's nothing wrong with this. It's legalized marriage, bippity-boppity-boo. Knowledge, good. Ignorance, bad. I mean, there's still places in the south of not South America, but the south of the United States of America, that still believe it's bad. Why? Nobody knows. That is why it is bad. See, if we knew, it's probably because they don't know, but if we knew a way that we could help them, for lack of a better term, then bippity-boppity-boo, legalized gay marriage in the South. I'm pretty sure it's legalized in all of America, but I mean, South, they're just not gonna like it. I mean, racism, another big part of that. Again, World War II with the racism. I mean, Hitler hated everyone that wasn't Aryan, not just Jewish people. So yeah, take home from that what you will. Don't be ignorant. If you're gonna talk about something, read up about it. Unless you're doing it jokingly, like you don't actually. Try to figure out what is bad and what is not, of your own standards, hopefully, but, I mean, you have free will. You can choose what you think is bad, but now that we're reaching an era of knowledge, and we have the internet, do some research into what you think is good and bad, and just, I don't know, maybe it'll change your opinion. There's a great subreddit for it, and just, like, change my opinion. Reddit /r/change my view or something. You could probably look it up on MetaReddit. Yeah. That's been me talking about ignorance. Not really a fan of being sick. This has been the Cross One with the teleporting door. Saying goodbye. I'm still in shot.